Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today I'm going to be showing you what is in my camera bag and which camera bag I use. So I use the LowePro ProTactic 450AW. This bag is designed specifically for photographers, so it's amazing and there's loads of space for everything you need, all my equipment. And I use this bag whenever I leave the house and do photo shoots outside of the studio. So when I'm on the beach or in the park, in Brickell, in Design District, anywhere I go, I take this bag with me because it carries everything I need. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the bag and then I'll show you what's inside. So the bag has this hard section on top, which is amazing at protecting your equipment on the inside. This zips open and you can just grab your camera from here if that's where you keep it. There's also a small pocket in there for things like business cards and memory cards, batteries, things like that. There are two small pockets, one either side, for again things like batteries, memory cards, business cards, and one of them actually has a key hook as well, so you can hook your key on there. And then there's one big zip on each side as well on the bottom of the bag, which again accesses the things on the inside. I don't use any of these access points, I only use the back access. So the back opens also on the back all the way around the side. So this means that you can get into the bag and just see everything there and grab what you need and close it back up again. I find this is the easiest way to use this bag. I put it on the floor, open it up, grab my camera and then close it back up again, and I know that everything's going to be fine and still in place. The other great thing about this bag is that it has separators on the inside, so you can customise it to exactly how you want it with your equipment and everything you put into your bag. So if you have a bigger camera or more lenses or different things to meet, you can change it and customise it so that everything fits in perfectly. Another couple of reasons why I like this bag: it is very sturdy and very hard wearing. So like I said, I always put this on the floor, whether it's concrete, beach, park, sidewalk, anything like this, I always just put it on the floor and it's been absolutely fine. There's no scratches and it's very, like I said, it's very hard wearing, so you know, I'm never scared of scratching it or denting it or leaving a mark or anything like that. It's very durable. And also the back has some really nice padding and some breathable fabric as well, so that you sweat a little bit less when carrying it. And the straps are very sturdy, they're very supportive. It's just generally a very, very good bag. And I'd highly recommend it. So now I've showed you the bag, let's get into the good stuff and I'll show you what's on the inside and what I take with me for all of my photo shoots. So as you open the bag, the first thing you'll see is the camera along the top. So this is my Nikon D500 and the Tamron 24-70 lens. This is my workhorse. I use this for all of my photo shoots. I never change it. It works amazingly. I spent a lot of money on the setup, so I'm not someone who has multiple different cameras and different lenses and different things for different occasions. I just bought very good equipment knowing that I would only use these ones. I know different people like to use different lenses and things. That's completely up to you. That's completely personal. I personally just have one and it's amazing. So that sits at the top there just because I feel like that's the most protected. There's nothing else leaning on it. There's nothing pushing it down or having pressure on it. And the way that I've designed it, it fits in perfectly so that the lens is supported by itself. So yeah, that's where the camera lives. And then next to that on the right hand side I have two flashes. I use the Yongnu, I never know how to say it. It's these speed lights. So I have two of these. I don't usually use them on outdoor shoots just because I like to use natural light, but I do take them with me just in case. I have done photo shoots in the past where I've needed them either being indoors when I wasn't expecting to be indoors or even outdoors when it's a little bit cloudy. So I do always take them, but I don't always use them, but I'd rather have them in case I do need them basically. So I have two of those. They're both exactly the same and they can sit on the right hand side in the bag there. And then below that is where I keep my personal bits and bobs and a couple of other things. So I have my sunglasses, I have my phone, and when I'm on a photo shoot I turn my phone into flight mode or do not disturb. I don't want anyone ringing me or texting me or my bag vibrating while I'm on a photo shoot. I don't really want to be distracted. So that's always on mute or pilot or flight mode like I said. I then have my purse and a kind of key purse that has keys and lip balm and just bits and bobs in it really. And then the last two things in this section are, I have a frizz taming serum. This is L'Oreal Elvive Smooth Intense. This is like a leave-in serum for your hair, so I bring this just in case people have flyaway hairs or kind of a bit frizzy hair. I can always squirt a little bit of this on their hands and they can smooth it down. and it just saves a lot of time in editing, things like that. I don't always bring this out because a lot of the time it's fine. People are obviously prepared for a photo shoot, so they look fine already, but I kind of thought this was worth a couple of dollars just to have in my bag anyway, and always have it with me just in case there's any crazy hair. So this is what I use. And then the last thing is a prism. So I bought this on Amazon for about $10. It comes in this red box with the yellow lining, and I just use a hair bobble or a hair tie just to keep that closed. But it comes like this, and I use this for portraits a lot of the time to refract the light and to get some really interesting photographs. I don't bring this out every single photo shoot, but just when I'm feeling particularly creative, or if somebody's, you know, inspiring me to get creative and to use it basically. So if I put it up here, so you can see how that refracts the light. So that's something that is super fun to use. Again, I don't use it every time, but when I do, I always get some awesome photographs. It cost about $10, so it's pretty cheap on Amazon, and it's pretty lightweight. I mean, I think it's always worth taking just in case you're feeling particularly creative and want to do something a little bit different. This will really change your photographs and make them look awesome. So in the middle section next to that, I have a bag full of bits and bobs, things like memory cards, I have batteries, I have the flash remote control, and I have my Square payment thing in case somebody wants to pay me via card if they haven't paid me before the photo shoot. So this small bag actually came with the camera bag, and I take it with me everywhere just for, like I said, batteries and SD cards, things like that. I keep all of my spare bits and bobs in here, knowing that it's all in one place and it's just in the main section of my bag, so it's super easy to get to if I need to change something out. And then the last thing in this main section is a water bottle. So I use the Tekia, I'm not sure how you say it, 32 ounce bottle. This is huge, but it's amazing. It actually keeps my drinks freezing cold. If I put ice in it, it will be cold all day, and I really mean that, especially in Miami where it gets hot, it never warms up. So I always take this with me, full of freezing cold water to cool down, especially in the summer months. This works perfectly. It is big and it is heavy, but it's totally worth it if you're out in the park or out on the beach doing a photo shoot and it's hot. This is a lifesaver, it's amazing. So then the last section of the bag is the lid section. So in the back here you can actually put a laptop, so I do put it in there if we travel and I take my camera stuff with me. Otherwise I don't use that section at all. And then these pockets I don't particularly use either. I think there's some old business cards in here. Some batteries, I'm not sure if they're full or empty. Probably need to get rid of those, but this could be useful again for things like notebooks or payment systems or business cards, extra things like that. You can keep all of that in here and keep that organised as well, and that just closes up and keeps everything together. So like I said, with this bag you can customise the inside, so if you have a drone for example that'll fit in there, or different lenses, you can move everything around to make sure that your equipment fits in there perfectly. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. I post photography videos every single Friday, helping you out, talking about different techniques, different things I use, editing. So anything photography related is posted on a Friday. So please do subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!